Bacon sandwiches are available for sale, so wander over to the Tiger Tent. Egg and bacon sandwiches available for sale, and of course you can find freshly brewed coffee in the sports bar, entry via the viewing deck. We wish all competing clubs the best of luck and may the best team win.
Welcome to Walker Park for the under 19.5 Division 1 Grand Final between Croydon and the Waverley Blues. A fantastic day. Conditions much better than Saturday. It's lovely blue skies. I'm joined by Paul Uconi, who'll be calling the action alongside Blake Tennant this afternoon as the umpires are coming out now and drowning us out. But great to have you on board, and a big game ahead. 3 big games, and it starts with the Croydon Football Club. 3 sides in today's deciders.
I love how it started as we got it right on time with the Imperial playing. But I'm looking forward to it. Nice and sunny at least. Still a little bit chilly, but it's a great day.
We'll take it, won't we?
For footy. Yeah, I guess we'll take anything after yesterday. Big game this one. Croydon and Waverley Blues.
Yeah, certainly right. And you look at this game and the 2 sides finishing second and third, and obviously Mulgrave missing out this year with probably a few injuries at the wrong time. And it's a really exciting for both clubs. For Waverley, as disappointing as their seniors were in the final series in the way that ended, great to see them up and about for the 19s and getting a side in on such a big day.
Yeah, absolutely. And, as they come out here, there'll definitely be a lot of 19s that will go into the Waverley Blues senior lineup.
Yeah, you're certainly right. There's a lot of players who had a bit of experience in it, and you're going to see that happen across the next couple of years as they get into the senior side. And they're wearing the Clash white jumper today, which one of my favourite jumpers they've got, actually. I think it's always good to see the sides that do have their own Clash jumper and don't have to wear one of ours like Montrose yesterday. So it's a nice one that they're wearing today. Croydon will be in the navy blue for, I believe, all 3 games. And for any side to get 3 sides in on a grand final day, it's a big achievement. It's very rare for that to happen.
Yeah, it certainly is. And it just shows how well the club is going by getting 3 clubs into their respective grand finals.
Yeah, you're certainly right. As Croydon make their way out onto the field at Walker Park, the first of 3 grand finals for the Blues. And they've had a fantastic season. And if you throw in the netball as well, Paul, in there, they've got one netball team in Premier Division and they made a grand final. So all sides in their senior competition have made a grand final, which is truly remarkable. And it's a big day, of course, for them, starting with this under-19s game and going into this. I think they're going to be. I think they're going to really give themselves a good chance today to at least pull through for a couple of flags.
Yeah, absolutely. And really exciting day for Croydon, and as you said before, with their netball club in their grand final as well. It's certainly exciting times for Croydon.
Yeah, certainly right. And I did make a mistake. Waverley did finish 4th, by the way, so they've had an even harder run just to be able to get here, which is a great achievement in itself. And they've met multiple times during the season. You go back to round 8 where the Waverley Blues, both sides were probably a little inaccurate that day, and the Waverley Blues came on top with a 3-goal win. And they've certainly matched up pretty well against the Blues later in the season, round 16. Another win for them out at Croydon Oval 2, and that was a 3-point game. Again, the Blues probably a little inaccurate. So they go in with probably a lot of confidence into this game, despite Croydon finishing at a higher spot on the ladder.
Yeah, absolutely. And finishing high, of course, means a lot of good. Means you get the double chance and 2 goes at it. And it's a very hard game to call, this one.
Yeah, I actually think the other game they met was round 18, which was 2 weeks after the last one, and it was Croydon. The other reversal had the 3-point win as well, so they've played in 3 pretty tight games throughout the season. So similar to probably our conversation last week with the Division 3 under-19s between Knox and Upper Gully, I think we're in for what should be a pretty close game. I don't think there's one clear front runner.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and hopefully it is. As we said before, it's a nice, very nice day for it. There is a little bit of wind about, but no, I wouldn't think there shouldn't be too many excuses for kicking for goal.
No, yeah, I think you're absolutely right. And the sides are about to line up, and we'll have MC Tennant taking over for presentations in just a moment. Your tip before we get to this game?
I'm going to go Croydon by about 4 points, I reckon.
Yeah, I think if it's a 4-point game, either way, I think we'll be pretty happy as we get ready for the presentations for the Division 1 2024 Under 19.5 Grand Final.
On behalf of the Eastern Football Netball League, welcome to Walker Park for today's Eastland Division 2 Under-19s Grand Final between Croydon and the Waverley Blues. We begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather and pay our respects to their elders past and present. We extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Congratulations and best luck to both sides competing in today's decider. Officiating umpires for today's match are, in the field we have Jake McWilliams, Joshua Hallamar and Tia Smith. In the boundary we have Max Gidley and Ned Gidley. And then in the goals we have Ben Cutler and Sean Lowe. I'll now like you all to be upstanding with the players and umpires for the National Anthem of Australia. Make the best team win.
Yes, it's always a exciting when the national anthem plays on grand final day, and I'm certain that that both sides would be very, very excited for this one. Of course, it gets the heart going. As joining me for the first time is Blake Tennant. Welcome, Blake.
G'day, Paul. Yes, and it's always a privilege, as you were mentioning before, about coming down here to Walker Park, and I would have celebrated a few cans, I'm sure, or soft drinks, or drinking responsibly last night. But no, it's always good. This ground's a carpet, better conditions than what we saw yesterday, Paul. That's for sure. So we're in for a big battle here, I reckon. Croydon obviously got the first ticket to today's decider by beating the undefeated Mulgrave, and then Waverley did the same last week against the undefeated Mulgrave. So, I think they've met a couple of times as well. These two couple of sides, I think they've had
encounters.
Very close. I think Croydon they've got the ledger over Waverley. So, and I think there was even a 2-point game, I think, going to the Waverley Blues, I believe, too. So we're in for a close encounter. There's no question about it. So, Paul, I might give you a tip. Who you tipping, mate? Who's the team you reckon's going to win today?
I'm going Croydon by about 4 points. You?
Yeah, I reckon I'll go Croydon by about 14 points. That's just my verdict of this game. I think they've been the best team besides Mulgrave, who are very unfortunate. To take away for the first bounce is Paul Laconey.
So here we go. It's the start of Grand Final Day for Division 2 here in the under 19.5s, and an intercept mark early taken by Paredes as he kicks it out of the defensive 50 as the ball goes out of bounds for the first time. So just forward of centre here for Croydon here at the MCG the East here at Walker Park. So as both rucks go at it, as Croydon look to win the clearance, handball there by Roach. Racing towards it is Dines, and it will go out of play and it'll be out in the full. So free kick will go to the Waverley Blues as they kick down the line. Numbers towards it. And we will get a stoppage. So we're a minute into this first quarter of the grand final for the under 19.5s. A frenetic start here. And another stoppage. So
Yeah, well, I think the two rucks going to have a massive save for this game here. As tries to get it out there. It will fly. Couldn't get there though. Waverley just trying to defend that, and that's going to be a ball up.
So deep in Croydon's attacking 45 out here at Walker Park.
Yeah, it's not 50, Paul.
Both rucks out
Just thought
here.
I'll mention that too, Paul.
All right, I already got into that before we started, so I'm well ahead of it.
Good
As
man.
we get another stoppage. Wonderful ground out here at Walker Park as Waverley look to win the clearance, but Croydon look to lock it in. Here's Nunzianti, who kicks to the top of the square, and a good mark taken by Ames for Waverley Blues as he's assessing his options. He kicks to his left, one-on-one contest. Racing towards it is Fuller as he's tackled, and we'll get a stoppage just outside the attacking 50 for Croydon. We've gone 5.5 in this first quarter, one straight 6 Waverley to Croydon yet to score, as Waverley will win the clearance here through Saavedra as he goes into the corridor, and that's a great mark taken by Tenace, who will launch it back into the 45, but a good mark taken as he kicks it quickly out of defence. Mark taken there by Semken. Semken looks for the handball, but he'll go down the line here to a target. Now it goes inside 50, and a good mark taken by Lockie Dines as he kicks towards Avery here. As Croydon look to get it across the ground here. Atkinson nearly played on. Going to a one-on-one, and that will go out of play. So it'll be a ball in. It'll be a ball up just about at the centre of the ground here on the Eastland logo here. As both rucks go at it again. Croydon look to win the clearance as McHenry is holding it, and it'll be a free kick going to Wade. He'll kick it quickly into the 45. Nearly took the mark there for Croydon. As here's Avery again. He was tackled, and it'll be a free kick going the way of Croydon. So Avery, who's had a couple of possessions early in this opening term, to a pack of plays as Wade couldn't, just gets the kick away in the end, as it's going to be a free kick.
Yeah.
It was a throw,
It
so
was a throw.
is it going to be 25 here?
Nah, I think he just bombed it on the boot. Didn't realise that it was a free kick, so. Yeah, so throw going through Croydon here, and Luca Nunzinate finds his teammate there, and Tom Glide. Slung things down here on the Blues with Cam Atkinson. And looks like it will be another stoppage. Ball up here, of course. And just a reminder as well, last touch or last possession, whatever you call it, in the 19s today. So they'll be doing that all game today in the 19s grand final. Of course, with the reserves and seniors, it'll be back to normal. So it's an interesting world. They've got boundary umpires, but of course, last possession and last touch rule applies. So Waverley Blues now on trying to attack here. That's a good strong tackle, and it's going to be holding. And advantage is called. The Blues can bomb it inside, and it won't be called. So we thought it would be advantage, but the umpire wants to bring it back here. So it looks like it's going to go to Croydon player there. I believe it was number 25 there. Don't know if we have that on our team sheet. Kicks it to the Podesta direction, and this one's just going to be rushed through for a behind. So great start here by Waverley Blues, doing as much defensive work as they can here. I want to try to slow things down. They lead 1 straight 6 to Croydon, 1 behind. We're about 9 minutes and a half into this Division 1 19s grand final.
As Waverley Blues move it quickly down the line there, 3-on-1 contest in favour of Croydon here as they look to go back into attack. Here's Lynch, who kicks it to a Waverley Blues player. As Waverley Blues look to go into their attacking 45 themselves. Nearly took the mark there was Kimpton. Waverley Blues under pressure. Kicked off the ground as Waverley look to lock it in. Good tackle there. Here's an opportunity. Nearly got one high, and it'll be a free kick. So we'll be going to Wade, I think.
Number 49, Paul. So Ricky Hobson. Yep.
So Hobson will be lining up for Waverley's second. Kicks it high, up in the air. Will it get there? It will! And a great kick by Hobson gets Waverley Blues their second. It's Waverley 2 straight 12 to Croydon 1 behind. We've gone 11 minutes in this first quarter.
Yes, the Waverley Blues is doing a lot of things right at this stage of this grand final, which is what they need to do. Of course, they've had to do it the hard way, playing all 3-4 weeks, of course. So they've had to do it the hard way this time, beating the prelim final and semi-final, of course, the elimination. So they've played 3 weeks of hard, grueling football. So this is a great start by the Waverley Blues here. There might be a little bit of wind going on. I can definitely feel it down here. So don't know how the players are feeling it right now, but it doesn't matter. It's grand final day. Get it on the boot to Croydon. Great mark taken there. So they will just slow things down here, Croydon. And it looks like Hugh's going to back himself here. So Hugh Gianfridio can line up and kick Croydon's first of the day here. He lines up. Kick is going to the left. Won't be a mark taken, and that's going to be behind. So 2 behinds, Croydon to the Waverley Blues, 2 straight 12. Early stages here. 12 and a bit minutes into this grand final.
As it's a great start here for Waverley as they look to clear it out of defence, but Croydon have the numbers as Finch was tackled, and a great tackle there by Fuller for Waverley Blues as they get the free kick, and they'll go quickly in their 45, and they have the numbers. Will it bounce well correctly for them? Will it bounce in their favour? There's numbers around it for both sides as a tackle is laid by number 20 in Papangalis. Both rucks go at it again. Here's an opportunity, got one high, and it'll be Saavedra who will have a shot for Waverley's third. This is a big start by the Waverley Blues. And this to get it out to a 16-point lead heading into the 13.5-minute mark of the first quarter here at Walker Park. So Saavedra comes in. He's about 35 metres out as it comes back, and it comes back left. So it's one behind, so it's Waverley's first blemish of the day. It's 2-1-13 Waverley Blues to Croydon. 2 behinds. We've gone 14 minutes first quarter.
Yep, it is. So it's all Waverley in the Blues direction. It's going to be a hard day, isn't it, Paul, that we're going to lose 2 Blues. So
Blues versus the Blues.
yeah, battle of the Blues, I guess. So Tom Pawsey, gets it to Blake Podesta. Finds a teammate there, and number 26 there in Nick Woodworth. He bombs it into Croydon's attacking 50 and a mark taken. Well done there. That was by Ryan Nunzinate. So Ryan Nunzinate can line up and kick Croydon's first of the day here. Well done there by Podesta. Just the work that he does when he's not kicking goals, he can just set up a goal there. Well done there by Podesta. So Nunzinate can line up and kick Croydon's first of the day. The crowd will let us know, but that is through. Croydon get their first goal of the Division 2 19's grand final down here, and they trail the Waverley Blues 2-1-13 Waverley to Croydon 1-2-8. So Croydon finally get on the scoreboard. It's taken them 15 minutes to do so, but timely goal there. They needed that just on the brick of quarter time down here at Walker Park here. So good start here by both sides here. Both Blues, I should say, Paul.
Yes, good. It was a good response by the Croydon side as Croydon look to win the clearance, but there's numbers around it here for Waverley, not letting them get away as Waverley look to win the clearance, but it's holding the footy, so it'll be a free kick going Croydon's way, and having it is Perga Jude, and that will go out of play. It's out in the full, so Waverley will get it back. We've gone 16 minutes in this first quarter. 2-1-1, in favour of the Blues of the Waverley variety. And under it is Wade. And we'll get a ball up just outside the attacking 50 for Croydon. As Wade looks to win the clearance, but he's tackled. It's holding, so it'll be a free kick going back to Wade as he's assessing his options here. He'll go into the corridor, look for a teammate. Handball's over, racing towards it is Cormick. He's tackled, and it'll be a free kick going to Cormick for holding on, so he will kick it over to Fuller, who has done well in this first quarter. Fuller, he'll go down the line to numbers here for Croydon. Plutt kicks it, intercept mark taken by Lofts as he'll go back into the 45 here for Waverley. Maybe an opportunity for Croydon to get our defence. Here's Plutt again. He'll kick it out of the defensive 45 here, and he'll find a teammate for Croydon. He'll kick it back into the 45, and a great mark for Croydon, taken by the number 49 in Podesta, who's also gone well in this first quarter.
He has.
Blake Podesta, and he'll line up for Croydon second. This to put them in front 18 and 15 in this first quarter, so it's been an entertaining start. Waverley with the first 2 goals. Can Croydon get back-to-back goals? Here's Podesta. It comes back well. It came back well, and Podesta kicks Croydon second, and Croydon hit the front. 18 and a half minutes in the grand final for the Division 2 under 19.5s. It's Croydon 2-2-14 to Waverley Blues 2-1-13.
Yep. So Croydon get going, which is good to see. They needed that goal, just another one to settle the nerves. So it's well and truly red time as we speak right now, though. Gets tackle there, well done there. That was a good tackle there. That was by Ben Platt. So Ben Platt can slow things down for the Blues into their attacking 50, and a mark intercepted there. Could have been 50, but not doing. And a play on kick there by Waverley Blues. That was by Patrick Savja. And another intercept mark taken again by that player in Ben Platt. Slow things down. And a mark taken there. That was by Blues and Liam McHenry. So Liam McHenry can line up and get him into attack again. Gets it out. Snap around the corner, but it's touched off the boot. This is dangerous for Waverley at the moment. And a strong tackle there, nothing doing. So it'll be a ball up. And that might do us here for quarter time, Paul. It might be quarter time down here at Walker Park. There we go. I thought I was in delay there, but so 2-2-14 to Waverley Blues, 2-1-13. That is quarter time down here as well, down here at Walker Park. We'll be back shortly after this.
Freshly brewed coffee is available in the sports bar next to the canteen. Entry via the viewing deck. We have full canteen running, and at 12 o'clock we'll have 3 bars up and running. We hope everyone has an enjoyable day, and may the best team win.
AFL Victoria, with support of leagues and clubs, are committed to keeping our game great. Make a promise to be the best version of yourself and support the hard-working volunteers, coaches and umpires who make our great game come to life. Real fans respect the game. Make a pledge to keep the passion alive, but remember, any form of abuse is not welcome on our turf.
Welcome back to the Under-19s Division 2 Eastland Grand Final down here at Walker Park. It is Croydon 2-2-14 to the Waverley Blues 2-1-13 down here at Walker Park. Of course, my name's Blake Tennant and joined by Paul Lacaroni. Paul, what was your first quarter recap? There was a fast start to the Waverley Blues, kicking the first 2 goals, and then Croydon are now back in front.
Yeah, no, it was a very, very entertaining start, as you said. Good fast start by Waverley, but great response by Croydon. And yeah, no, it's a nice tight game to start this grand final day off. And yeah, no, entertaining contest so far.
Yeah, it is, and you know, so that the big boys are starting to get involved here with Blake Podesta kicking one, but of course he set up one to, I believe it might have been number 12 Ryan Nunzonate. He started off that really well down there. So Croydon get the first blow here, so advantage Croydon to start the game off down here at Walker Park, but anything's possible at this stage. We don't know where the scoring end was definitely. It's not. There's definitely not a scoring end, that's for sure, in this game. So I think we're expecting a big game here, of course. And stay tuned after this as well. We do have the reserves grand final with Croydon taking on East Burwood. And then in the seniors, of course, it is another Croydon in the seniors taking on Boronia, who are going for back-to-back premierships as well. So, and of course, we all saw all 3 sides from last year, all back-to-back premiers. Of course, you saw it with Surrey Park winning last week, and then Mitcham winning yesterday. So could Boronia be joining those 2 sides? We'll find out this afternoon. But back to this game, it's the 2 rucks going at it. You see Waverley Blues started off this quarter. Wow, they need to get scoring early days here. Strong tackle. And getting the kick off there, that was by number 23, Riley Steer. And a strong tackle there. It's going to be a ball up here. We are expecting a bigger sort of crowd coming in for the seniors sort of thing here as well, in the reserves with Croydon having a big showing. So we're expecting a big crowd down here at Walker Park. If you're not doing anything, get down. Good conditions of footy, unlike yesterday, Paul.
Absolutely. We'll take anything over yesterday's. Croydon going back in their attacking 45. Under pressure here are the Waverley Blues. And we will get a stoppage right deep in Croydon's attacking 45 here at Walker Park.
It's a complete change of ground today than what it was yesterday.
Certainly was a very fine ground here. Tackle laid, and it's going to be another ball up, to the frustration of the Croydon supporters who thought it was holding the ball, as Croydon looked to get their third, but Waverley looked to clear it out of the defensive 45 as it goes out of play. So just forward of centre here for Croydon, as we're a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's a boundary ball up. Both rucks go at it, as the tackle is laid, and it'll be another ball up here, as it's a 1-point lead in favour of the Blues of the Croydon variety. 2 minutes in, 2-2-14 Croydon to Waverley Blues 2-1-13. If you've just joined us, as Waverley look to win the clearance, but a good tackle. No, it's holding the man, so it'll be Luke Daniel who'll take the free kick for Waverley, just outside the attacking 50. As they look to go in, here's an opportunity, but numbers are back for Croydon as they look to go for themselves in the middle of Walker Park. Numbers around it here for both sides. Waverley look to go back in. Lots of smothering going on. Good tackle there by Wade. And we'll get a stoppage forward to centre here for the Waverley Blues, who'll be kicking to the right screen in this second quarter. Waverley will win the clearance and go back into their 45. Here's an opportunity. Here's Saavedra. As tackle there was Plutt. And we'll get a stoppage inside the attacking 45. No, it's a free kick going the way of Croydon as they look to go down the ground themselves. Good open game this so far, and that's a great hole in the ball tackle. So it'll be Dick who will take the free kick and go back into their attacking 45. Here's an opportunity, numbers around it for both sides. Tackle is laid, and we will get a stoppage here in deep in the attacking 45 for Croydon. Ball goes up by the umpire as a clearance is won here by Croydon. Will this be a score? No, good mark on the last line of defence by Paredes for Waverley. As he goes, looks to clear his lines. But Croydon have numbers to it. Here's an opportunity for Steer. Good mark. Again there by Ames. So far in the second quarter, ball being played mostly in Croydon's half. But it is a free-flowing contest, and it is an entertaining contest so far. Both sides bringing the hate, which is what we love to see on grand final day.
Yes, it is. It's an exciting day, grand final day. It's up around the quarter by nuns and 8. And that's going to be out of bounds. Don't know if it's out in the full, but I don't think it is. I think the umpire will bring it back here. Overcast conditions down here at Walker Park today. A bit of sunshine, just a little bit, mostly cloudy. But it's perfect conditions down here for footy. Podesta gets a hit out. And that's a push. Yep, it will be. So it's a push in the back. And 25, I believe. No. I did hear a second whistle, so I thought it'll be that. So having a kick here is by Luke Daniel. He plays on immediately for the Waverley Blues. And a little bit of a push there. And again, it will be another ball up here. So on the other side, wing here. Croydon lead 2-2-14 to the Waverley Blues 2-1-13. We have 6 minutes into this third quarter. Snap around the corner with a check side kick, and that's not going far. That's out on the full. So it's always great to come back down here to Walker Park, the MCG of the East. I thought I'll get that in there too, Paul. I know you said it before, so I reckon I should join in the party.
Why not?
I mean, there would have been a few happy heads last night as the Blues trying to slow things down, and Croydon just got all the numbers going forward. They get a kick up. That was by Michael Semken. And a mark taken there. That was by Zach Pigden. He looks a bit winded at the moment.
That's a gutsy mark.
Ray Baird would say the same thing. He's a little bit winded, so taking this is Zach Pigden. Can line up and put the Blues third of the day here in Croydon. So I should be saying that as well. So Zach Pigden could line up and kick the Blues third of the day here. He lines up, and it's going to the right. And it's going to be through for a high. So 2-3-15, Croydon to Waverley Blues, 2-1-13.
So first score of the second term going the way of Croydon. As Waverley look to clear it out of defence. Here's Wade. He's been a standout for Waverley so far. Down back. As Waverley look to go forward. Here's an opportunity here. Numbers to it for Croydon. Here's Pigden, who goes back into the 45. 2-on-1 contest in favour of Waverley. A good tackle laid. And that was laid there by Nunziante of the Ryan variety. And we'll get a ball up inside the attacking 45 to play, mostly being in Croydon's attacking 45 so far in this second quarter. Pigden, as Waverley get numbers around it, and it'll be another ball up just over the arc in this ball up as Croydon look to win the clearance. That's holding the footy, so Waverley will get the free kick. So they assess their options into the middle. So mark taken there is here's Hobson for Waverley Blues. He'll look to go down the line to a 2-on-1 as it's nicely taken by Avery of the Lockie variety for Croydon. Whoa, great mark taken by Nunziante as he'll go back into the 40, the attacking 45 numbers here, but is there an opportunity for Croydon? Maybe a chance here, handballs away. There's Purgajude for Croydon as we'll have a stoppage deep in the attacking 45 for Croydon. Can they get a goal out of it? Purgajude lays the tackle and it'll be another stoppage as we are nearly halfway into this second quarter. 2-3-2, one in favour of Croydon as Waverley will win the clearance. Good tackle laid by McHenry and a tackle there again and it'll be a ball up.
Yeah, it's definitely been in Croydon's attacking 50 this quarter. I think they're doing a tremendous job, Croydon, locking it inside. They're a very hard team, Croydon, and they're doing terrific things. Waverley just doing a really good job trying to get their score on here. Two racks going at it here in Podesta. They get a hit out. Strong tackle there. That might be holding the ball. It is. So again, that is called there on John Wade. He's playing pretty good footy at the moment for Waverley Blues. The mark taken there. So try to slow things down. That's a handball there. A little bit of a push there. And a strong tackle. Holding the ball. Wow.
I reckon he was a bit stiff there.
So, yeah, don't know about that one. Anyway, it's a free kick. So Liam McHenry now. Slow things down and back himself in. I think he's on the 53 metres, I would say, right now, Paul. It's definitely not 50 down here at Walker Park. He lines up, and that's going to the left here. Who's going to fly? Couldn't get there. And that's going to be out of bounds. So no change to the scoreboard. Croydon lead 2-3-15 to the Waverley Blues 2-1-13. Paul.
So as Croydon deep in their attacking half, be another ball up. So ball up again as Loft was tackled. No goals so far in this second quarter, just a one behind in favour of Croydon as Waverley look to get it out of defensive 45. Both rucks go at it as Waverley will win the clearance through Omani. But Croydon have numbers back. Here's Lovell as he goes back into the defensive half. Or their attacking half, I should say. They're attacking 45. And it'll be another ball up at the top of the goal square here for Croydon. Maybe an opportunity was here for Steer. Numbers back here for Waverley Blues. Good tackle laid. And it'll be another stoppage as we're 13.5 minutes into this second quarter. 2-3-15 Croydon. Waverley Blues 2-1-13. Right inside the arc here as both rucks go at it. As the clearance here can Waverley get out the defensive 45 they can. Can they go forward themselves? Here's an opportunity. Good play there. Maybe an opportunity going after it is Hobson. Here's Hobson. Maybe an opportunity. Will it go for goal? Misses to the right. And nearly one against the grain there as Waverley get their first score of the second quarter. It's one behind a pace in this second quarter. It's Croydon 2-3-15. The Waverley Blues 2-2-14. 14 and 10 gone second term.
Yes, indeed. As play is there for the Waverley Blues, and that is not a great kick. Made a meal of that one. Slow things down. Croydon now, they're trying, pressing hard with a don't argue there. Check side boot there. Podesta getting involved there, same as his teammate. All player on his own here. He could just sit in here and take the goal here. Liam McHenry, if you don't mind. And he gets Croydon's goal there. That moves Croydon now to 3-3-21 to the Waverley Blues 2-2-14.
So, yeah, no, you feel like it's been coming in this second quarter. They'd be very happy that they've finally got that goal on the board as they get it back out to 7 points here, Croydon. The ball goes up again. Both rucks go at it as Croydon look to win the clearance. Tackle there by Daniel for Waverley Blues as the umpire will ball it up with 15.5 second term as Croydon will win the clearance and they'll look to go back into attack. Maybe an opportunity. Numbers here for Croydon. Laying on top of it was the number...
I think it was number 12. I think.
Number 12 in Pawsley as they'll look to go forward. Here's an opportunity high up in the air. Mark taken there by Omani of the... Charlie Omani for Waverley Blues. As the ball goes out of play. So, ball up here just outside attacking 45 for Croydon. Both rucks go at it again. Here's an opportunity. Handballed away by Roach. Ball goes out of play. So, it's been a struggle here in this second quarter. As both sides with numbers to it. Here's Wade again, but it's taken. As Steer gets one high, and he'll get a free kick. So he will go back for Croydon's fourth goal, their fourth in a row. Croydon kicked the first, Waverley kicked the first 2 goals and Croydon have kicked the last 3 and they've got the only goal in this second term. This is for their 4th. As Steer comes in just inside the arc, it comes back beautifully and Croydon get their 4th. It's Croydon 4-3-27 to Waverley Blues 2-2-14. We've gone 17-40 in this second term, Blake.
Yeah, it's all Croydon at the moment. Yeah, just playing some very good attacking 50 at this stage. And I don't think it's actually been in the Waverley Blues attacking 50 all game. So, well done to Croydon doing some really good things at the moment. Waverley, we need a response from them. Been a goalless second quarter so far. Of course, kicking the first 2 goals of that grand final, of this grand final. And we're looking for a response from them at the moment. And a strong tackle there. We're looking for Waverley's their 3rd goal of the day, but we don't know when it's going to come because, again, they're going to get this one here and they bomb it forward. They try to slow things down, and again, it's just going to be a ball up here. A few Croydon supporters, of course, so travel out in force today. All 3 sides playing off in today's grand final. In Division 2, will they be up there in Division 1 where they were last year? Unfortunately, there was only one. There was 2 teams to get relegated, and they're one of them. So
it'll be a ball up here, just inside, just on the arc here, as it's been all Croydon in this second term. As that'll be a ball up. So we've got about 30 seconds left in this second term. Both rucks go at it as Croydon will win the clearance. Good smother. Now an opportunity. Goes to the top of the square. 1 behind. They all count as it's 14 points of difference here. It's Croydon 4-4-28 to Waverley 2-2-14, as that should be the last score of the second quarter here. It's been a great quarter by Croydon, and there it is. It's half time here in the grand final for the Division 2 under 19.5s. It's Croydon 4-4-28 to 2-2-14. Blake, your thoughts on that second quarter?
yeah, it's all Croydon at the moment, to be fair to it. Brilliant. I think we might go to half-time as we're being interrupted here. But yeah, it's all Croydon at the moment. We need a response from Waverley Blues. It's got to happen because Croydon can run over the top here and get the job done. So half-time action down here at Walker Park here. We'll be back for the second half.
Volunteers, coaches and umpires who make our great game come to life. Real fans respect the game. Make a pledge to keep the passion alive, but remember, any form of abuse is not welcome on our turf.
kids they either put telly or put live.
No. I've always said I want the program to switch. You said that from yesterday.
I know, you said yesterday, but
Today we just had one camera on it, that's all.
Yeah.
Someone always wants the switchable thing, right?
yeah, right.
So,
It's easy to do. I just
right, okay, thank you. Heard that delicate tone, and then I heard we had to come up and tell Blake that we have to make 50 minutes. Blake? Yes.
He's the bloody weatherman.
I've got the weatherman.
You bring the weather. Lilydale.
I live in Millina.
Welcome back to the Division 2 Eastland Under 19s.5 Grand Final down here at Walker Park. Down here it's Croydon taking on the Waverley Blues. And speaking of Croydon, they're leading at the moment 4-4-28 to the Waverley Blues 2-2-14. And I'm Blake Tennant here, joined by Paula Coney. Paula, what was your recap of the first half? It was kind of, going the way of Waverley. But then Croydon just got things going again. They take a 14-point lead into half-time, Paul.
Yeah, it was a great quarter there by Croydon, playing it in there, attacking 45. I think there might be a breeze blowing to the left of screen, but it's a perfect day out here. Very even first quarter. It was a great start by Waverley with the first two. Could have had the first 3 goals as they had a shot, but ever since that, it's been all Croydon, and a big response needed there by Waverley.
Yeah, it is. They need the first goal if they want to try get back into things at the moment. They're playing terrific footy as well. Croydon, the big boys are getting involved. Podesta, I know he's only kicked 1, but he's setting up a few goals here. So, but they need to get going to the Waverley Blues here. So we're nearly approaching the third quarter. This is the premiership quarter, of course, Paul. So really looking forward to seeing how this one will unfold. A lot of Croydon people coming into today's decider, of course. Big crowd is brewing down here at the MCG of the East, down here at Walker Park. It's going to be a massive day of football, of course, with 3 Croydon sides in the big dance. And Croydon 19s are leading, and to take us through in this third quarter is Paul Coney.
So here we go. It's the premiership quarter out here at Walker Park, as there'll be an early free kick going the way of Luke Daniel for Waverley Blues, who need the first goal, you would feel, of this third quarter, and a mark nearly taken there by Dayton. And as Croydon have numbers down back. Although we have seen comebacks in the past here at Walker Park in these grand finals, as Croydon in a very important premiership quarter, as we all know. Great mark taken there by Roach, who's been another standout here for the Croydon side as he's gone down the line here. Goes to the deep into the boundary, and another mark there by Podesta, who's also been a standout, as we just mentioned, for Croydon into their attacking 45. Numbers around it, but Croydon look to get it out of the defensive 45 here. Handballed there by Saavedra. And it'll taking the free kick will be Boys for Waverley. It's just taking his time down the line. 2-on-1 contest, bounces past, it'll be out of play, so it'll be a ball up just forward of centre here for the Waverley Blues on the car sale, not on the car sales logo, on the AFNL logo, as both rucks will go at it. As it's Wade who handballs away, here's handball there by Hobson, they look to get it away. Good numbers here by Croydon, as it's taken there by Semken, who kicks it away. Now it's Plutt. Here's an opportunity here, handballed forward. Now it's Steer going back into the 45 here for Croydon. Maybe an opportunity here, good tackle. Goal here by Woodworth, I should say. Apologies there. Good goal there by Woodworth. And it's Croydon's 5th. And it's not the start that Croydon wanted that Waverley wanted it in this third quarter. Certainly a start that Croydon wanted. It's a 20-point lead. It's 5 in a row the way of Croydon. 2:50 in this third quarter, Blake.
Yeah, I think they're trying to start to run away with this grand final here. Unfortunately, Waverley Blues, this hasn't been their day. They've kicked the first 2 goals of the game. And the Blues have kicked the last 5. So, played some good footy. This is better. I think this might be the 3rd time, Paul, as you said, maybe in their attacking 50. We haven't seen it much, that's for sure, in this grand final.
Tenace, who's kicked the goal so far.
Yeah, he has. So, Tenace now can kick the Blues 3rd of the day in Waverley.
Big kick.
And that is going all the way. It's through if you don't mind. Waverley get their 3rd of this grand final. It's Tenace again. He's already kicked one, I do believe. Paul, is that correct?
Yeah, I think he's kicked one so far. That's his second, and it's just what the doctor ordered there for Waverley.
Yep.
Much needed.
So 3-2-20 to Waverley Blues to Croydon 5-4-34. We're about 4 minutes into this third quarter, the premiership quarter. It's a response Waverley Blues needed here to get going. So a slow start for the Waverley Blues, starting to come back, claw themselves back into this game. A strong tackle. There'll be a ball up here. So slow starting Waverley Blues. They got their goal that they desperately needed. A ball up there and a strong tackle there. It's going to be a ball up.
So we're 4.5 in, third quarter. 5-4-3, 2 away Croydon. As Waverley look to win the clearance, or will it be Croydon? As Croydon will win the clearance and go for themselves. Handballs over to Semken, back into the 45, and that's a great mark taken by Pigden again. And he will line up to get it back to 20 points here. So, just as Croydon responded, this to get it back out to a 20-point buffer as someone's coming off the ground here for Waverley Blues. They're just waiting to take him off the ground as an opportunity for Pigden to get it back out to 20 points. So here's Pigden. It's a hit the post.
It looked good for a second.
It looked good, but then the bludger got in the way as it's back to 15 points.
I think they might have put a goal to Waverley there. No?
No, they have. It should be 15 points as it's kicked down the line here for Waverley.
I don't think it's meant to be the scoreline, unfortunately. I think they've only kicked 3 goals, Waverley Blues.
Yes.
So it should be
correct.
it should be 3-3-21 to Croydon, 5-5-35. So scoreboard accidentally got a bit excited like us, I think. So
mark there taken by McHenry. It's a good kick by McHenry over to Semkin. It's been good for Croydon. Pigden goes at it again, so too here for Waverley Blues. Bounces past, 2-on-1 contest in favour of the Blues of the Croydon variety, and that's a great mark. Taken there by the number 45 in Jack Roach, who's been a standout here for Croydon in this one so far. One of their best. Numbers around it, tackled there, and there'll be a ball up just outside the attacking 45 here for Croydon, as both rucks go at it once again. And we're going to get a free kick here going the way of the Waverley Blues, and that'll go to the number 41 in Omani of the Will variety. He kicks it down the line. And that'll be a free kick going Croydon's way for going up early.
No, I think it's going to be Waverley potentially.
No?
Yeah, Waverley.
Yeah,
Waverley free kick.
Interesting. I saw
no.
It is a Croydon free kick. Yep, he went into the marking contest without touching it, so it will be a free kick going the way of Pigden. Back into the 45, a big kick. Mark there was nearly taken. Numbers back here for Waverley. We'll go on there as it's going to be a ball up inside the attacking 50. So it'll be a ball up. Been mostly played in their attacking 45 in the second quarter and early stage of this third quarter of Croydon. Be another stoppage. 5-5 to 3-2 the way of Croydon, who are playing in 3 grand finals today. Clearance one there by Loft for Waverley, but it will go back inside. Campbell with the handball. Top of the square. Good mark. Taken defensively for Waverley. Looking to get back in this game. Going down the line. Mark there was nearly taken. As it's gone out of play. As it's forward of centre here for Croydon. 9 minutes into the third quarter. 5-5-35 Croydon to Waverley 3-2-20.
Yes, indeed. We're still waiting for Waverley Blues. Next goal. And I feel like the scoreboard will actually be correct. It's the Waverley Blues.
Well, the one on the scoreboard at the scoreboard ends correct.
So if our cover up the Raiders are listening to this, it's 3-2-20 to Croydon, 5-5-35. So if we can politely, please. There we go. Thank you for listening. I don't know if that was Lee or the camera crew that do a terrific job. I'm sure they've been here pretty early as well. They do an amazing job here to get us to what we are doing today, which is loving football. So thank you to LK, LM Media, doing a terrific job.
They certainly do.
Yeah,
a wonderful job. They were here at 6 a.m.
6
I
a.m.
believe. Yep.
I think both times, all 3 weeks so far. So, and I'm sure I know on Friday, Lee our camera operator stays. So, back to this game. The ball's going to be racing. So Lee actually stays, our camera operator at baseboard. And it's what he does every grand final that he's been a part of. He does terrific things with his group as well. So
it'll be a stoppage just outside the attacking 45 for Waverley. Can they get it forward and get another goal back? It's a 15-point margin, 10-40 in this third quarter, the premiership quarter, which Croydon have kicked 1-1 to 1 straight. But Waverley still within touching distance. If they get another one, they'll be back in town as it's kicked into the corridor. Big kick there, but maybe an opportunity for Croydon as racing onto its plot into the 45. Here's Podesta, who was tackled, and it was a great tackle as well. And a bit of push and shove going on here. And taking the kick is Pawsey for Waverley Blues. Racing onto it is Anthony. Kicking it down the line. A 3-on-1 there, and it goes out of play, and a good result in the end, or it will be a ball up. So it is a good result, getting it forward of centre for Waverley Blues. So big couple of minutes here for Waverley Blues. It'll be a free kick high, as it's going to be a free kick going the way of Croydon. Down the line. As mark there was nearly taken. Numbers back here for Waverley. And a good kick taken. Good mark by John Wade. Over to Hobson. Hobson in the corridor. Looking dangerous into the 45. Numbers back for Croydon as they'll clear it out of defensive 45 here again. And here's Platt, who's been really good, as Waverley will go into the 45 again. And a great defensive work by Croydon, and marking it is the number 23, or dropping it was Steer. Under pressure, and it'll be a ball up. As good couple of moments here for Waverley. Can it translate into a goal? As a punch away there. Good tackle by Saavedra, and is holding the ball. So big opportunity for Saavedra, who's been really good in this contest, in this grand final. So will he go for a goal, or will he set it up here as he's throwing the grass up in the air? Saavedra, this is a big kick. 13.5 minutes gone, third quarter. Saavedra to get it back to 9 points. It's a booming kick that will go left, and it's a behind, so it's back to 14 points. It's Croydon 5-5-35 to Waverley 3-3-21. Blake Tennant.
Yes, indeed. We're still waiting, though, for the next goal kick. A strong kick here. Oh, if you don't mind. Saavedra with the big high flying mark. Bumps it inside the forward 50 here. Where will this one go? And it's going to be a ball up. Big mark there. We've seen a few good hangers today, Paul, as well. A couple from Croydon, and Saavedra from the Waverley Blues. And a snap around the corner. Where is this going to sit? And it's going to go to the right. So through for a behind. Moves the score to the Waverley Blues. 3-4-22 to Waverley Blues. So Waverley Blues 3-4-22 to Croydon 5-5-35.
Been lively, Tenace.
Yes.
So as Waverley are peppering here is another great mark. Again by Saavedra. Can he get Waverley back into this grand final? Back into the forward 45! And a great mark there by Deaton. And he will line up to get it back to 7 points. So Deaton here for Waverley Blues. The kick is on the way. Right. So a missed opportunity there again for Waverley. It's a 2-kick game. 5-5-35 Croydon. Waverley 3-5-23.
It's a bit hard when you got the two Blues, of course. And a mark taken there by the big ruckman. The number 29 there, that was by Ethan Lovell. He plays on immediately. Big kick there. And a mark taken by that player again who's been terrific, Patrick Saavedra. Finds a teammate there in Alex Valley. Another short kick there. That was to Will Omani. Big strong kick there. And it's going to be a ball up here. So the umpire, it's on the square almost here at Walker Park. As the ball is, gets a strong tackle there. So we're about 16 minutes into this third quarter. The premiership quarter. Snap around the corner, that's out on the full.
So we're into the 17-minute mark. Of course, there is time on in the second half here as Waverley have it just forward of centre here as it's out of bounds. It's a 12-point game here as the umpire will ball it up. Both rucks go at it again. Tackle laid and it'll be a ball up again as some big couple of minutes coming up for Waverley. Mark there was not paid. It'll be another ball up. So here's an opportunity. Clearance nearly won there by Waverley as Croydon look to get it forward. Good tackle there by Loft and it'll be a ball up. So as we mentioned before, Waverley are peppering. Can they get another one or two their way? Croydon look to win the clearance. Good work there by Roach. Numbers back here for Waverley. Good hard stuff by both clubs. Another ball up in the middle of the ground here at Walker Park on the Eastland logo. It's both rucks again. Waverley will win the clearance here. Smothered there, well done. Oh, good contest there. And it's out of play.
Bit of feeling in this one too, Paul.
Certainly is. As it's a free kick going the way of Cormick for the Waverley Blues. Back into the attacking 45 mark. They're nearly taken. As big opportunity there. Numbers in favour of Croydon there. But they are peppering here. Can they get another one their way? Tackle nearly laid as Croydon will win the clearance. Numbers here, bounce past, and it'll be a ball up. And there is a bit going on here on the arc.
It's a bit of feeling in this grand final.
There is, and it'll be a free kick going the way of Croydon. So Waverley with numbers back. But here go Croydon again. There's Podesta. Cormick tackled there. And we'll get a ball up. It is on. It is heated in this grand final. Tackle laid as we go on a time on in this third quarter. It's a 2-goal game. With a quarter to play, can Waverley get it for a good intercept mark there by Lockie Dines. For the Blues of the Croydon variety, he finds his teammate in Bartlett. As he will go down the line. Mark there nearly taken. Numbers back, Cormick. Numbers back here for Croydon as well. As they look to go forward for Nunzianti, the Ryan variety. Can he get rid of it? Great tackle by Saavedra again. He is trying to get his club back into this one. Down the line. Numbers back. Good tackle. As Croydon will get it out of there. As a mark there is Croydon will go forward themselves. It bounces across the face. Here's the number 28 in Gian Frito. Back into They're forward 45 and a good intercept mark. And there's your siren for 3/4 time. There's a quarter to go. It's Croydon with the lead at the last change. It's 5-5-35, Croydon 2. Waverley Blues 3-5-23. We've got a quarter to go to decide who will win the premiership for the Division 2 under 19.5s. It's Croydon by 12 points. After a short break, we'll be back.
We want supporters, parents and players to make a promise to be the best versions of themselves and to support the hard-working volunteers, coaches and umpires who make our great game come to life every week on local grounds across our great state. Real fans respect the game. Make a pledge to keep the passion alive, but remember, any form of abuse is not welcome on our turf.
Welcome back to the grand final for the Division 2 under 19.5. It is 3/4 time out here, and it's Croydon leading 5-5-35 to the Waverley Blues 3-5-23 in the first of 3 grand finals in Division 2 here at the MCG, the East Walker Park. Of course, Waverley Blues got off to a great start in this game, and then with the first 2 goals, and then Croydon kicked 5 in a row, and then Waverley kicked a goal. It was a goal apiece in the 3rd quarter, and it's a 2-goal lead here at 3/4 time. And of course, Croydon are kicking to the scoreboard end in this final term. Of course, the goals so far in this one, it has been a very intriguing contest, as we've had a lot of pressure by both sides, as we know in a grand final. Of course, both sides emerging from their huddles as both teams are getting ready for the all-important final quarter.
We also have 3 bars that will be open from 12 o'clock. Also a
As
barbecue located
Croydon look to hold on and Waverley Blues to get up. So the last 20 minutes here in this grand final will decide who will take out the premiership for the Division 2 under 19.5s. As the umpire has the ball in his hands. As he's just waiting for everyone to get off the ground here as he's checking his surroundings. So everything is just about set here for the last quarter. As just waiting for the start here. So we're nearly ready. As the umpire holds the ball aloft, who will take out the premiership for the Division 2 under 19.5s? We will find out in this final term, as we'll get an early stoppage here as both rucks go at it. Umpire throwing the ball up quickly. That's what we love to see. As both sides fighting for that all-important first clearance. Smothered there. As a kick again by Lovell. And a good intercept mark there taken by Paredes. So as he looks to clear out this defensive 45 and the ball will go out of play. Early stages of this final term just outside the attacking 50 for Croydon here. The first goal, as we all know, all important in this final term. So as Waverley look to clear it out, defensive 50, pressure here by Croydon. Handballed away by Val as he kicks down the line here. Good mark taken there by Tran as he'll kick it into the forward 45 here for Waverley Blues. Here's an opportunity. Here's Hobson who got it away. Handballed away there by Dayton. And now here's Pigden for Croydon as he kicks it away. Good mark taken there by Gianfrido. Back into their 45 mark. That was nearly taken by Podesta. And it'll be another ball up deep in the attacking 45 for Croydon. As a kick there, opportunity! Kick there by Gianfrido again, and it goes through for a behind. It's an important point though, because it gets it out to 13 points. So at this moment in time, Croydon, Waverley need 3 kicks to get in front here in this grand final. As Croydon look to lock it in. So it'll be a ball up again deep inside the attacking 45 here for Croydon. As a tackle there, and there'll be a free kick going the way of the Waverley Blues, going the way of Varley. And a good intercept mark there taken by Avery of the Jacob variety. As he will launch it back into the defensive 50. The attacking 45 even, as there'll be a free kick going the way of Waverley Blues as Roach puts the head back in frustration. Waverley Blues will look to clear their lines, and joining me is Ryan Long.
They are filling in for Blake at the moment as Croydon look to attack again. They're going forward. The kick was smothered on the far side. Running onto this one now is Avery. Avery's kick hits up a target. They're about 50 out from home. They lead by 13 points, 3.5 minutes into this last quarter. Into an attack they go. Big chance and a great mark taken. And standing strong, Gianfredo can now line up for the Blues. 6 of the game and potentially just about do it.
Yeah, because if he kicks this, Waverley would need 4 goals, and
it just doesn't seem likely when they've kicked 3 goals. So potentially,
we've seen funny things happen at Walker
true.
Park though, as Gianfredo will come in and
he's put it
he's
through.
got it. He's just snuck it home, and that's a big blow for Waverley Blues. And Croydon just about have one hand on the cup early stages of this final term. It's Croydon 6-6-42 to Waverley 3-5-23. We've gone 4.5 final term.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be hard from here from a Waverley Blues perspective. 6-6 plays 3-5, as you said, coming up to the 5th minute mark of this final term. Grand final. Waverley got to get the clearance forward. Tackle in the midfield. Nothing paid, and we'll get another ball up. They're going to have to be very quick if they're any chance from here. And the Blues faithfuls really start to fill up this grandstand here, and
could be a big day
Walker
for
Park
them.
as well. You're right, with 3 grand finals. Here they go again, forward towards a teammate. It's cut off here by the Blues. The Waverley Blues, that is. Down the line, a courageous mark. Had to take that, and he did.
Quickly.
Nicely done there by the vice-captain in Daniel, who'll go forward towards the top of the goal square. Here's a chance at ground level. The handball back, trying to hit up O'Mahony. He's corralled, grabbing it first. Croydon look to lock up this stoppage as Blake Tent will return, and I'll pass it back over to you, Paul.
So it's deep here in the Waverley attacking 50. A goal is an understatement to say it's much needed. And they will go out on the full, so Waverley will get it back. So Waverley have it as they'll launch it back into their attacking 45, and another intercept mark is taken for Croydon. As it's a mountain to climb here for the Waverley Blues. Good intercept mark there taken by Saavedra, who will launch it back into the attacking 45 here. And a good mark again by Tartaglia for Croydon. As he'll clear it, he'll clear his lines. Ball goes to ground as Waverley look to move it forward again. Here's an opportunity for O'Mahony at the Charlie variety. Oh, couldn't take the mark there was Hobson. Tartaglia again. Pressure here from Waverley. Wade, they'll get a free kick. Waverley will get a free kick. And this is a massive kick. And that's an understatement, as they barely need this goal to get them back to 13 points. It'll be Wade, who has been one of the standouts here today for Waverley. He will line up this to get it back to 13 points. It's a huge kick. And the kick is good. Much needed goal for Waverley. And it's back to 13 points. It's Waverley 4-5-29, trailing Croydon 6-6-42. We've gone 7-40 last quarter.
Yes, sorry about that. I had to go fix up my car because it's getting picked up at the moment. So that's why I was delayed. But what a game we sort of got here. You know, the Blues have obviously kicked a goal in that. And then the Waverley Blues, they needed a response, and here they come. They do a big shot kick there. Where would this sit? Gets a hand pass here. The Blues have numbers there. Number 21 there. That was by Josh Bartlett. Here come the Waverley Blues. A shot.
High
Tackle, free kick. And I believe that's going to number 42 in Alex Fuller. Yes, it is. It's going to Alex Fuller. And he can line up and kick Waverley Blues. 5th of the day here. He lines up. He's kicking about, I would say, maybe 35 metres on an angle here. He lines up. Kick gets on its way. It's there. We got a ball game here, Paul. It's a 7-point Croydon lead at the moment. The Waverley Blues are pressing hard. And the score is now 6-6-42 to Croydon. And to the Waverley Blues, 5-5-35. Geez, Paul, we thought it was over. But, geez, the Blues are coming back in Waverley, aren't they?
Great response from the Waverley Blues, a much-needed response, and they are back in town. They are back in business here. 7 points is the margin. And we've got 9 and 10 here in this last quarter, and the clearance will be won again by John Wade into the 45, and that's a great mark. Great intercept mark by Tataglia for Croydon. He will kick it to his left. So it's back to 7 points. What's happening here? It's 25, so it comes out of the attacking 45 for Croydon, so kick down the line here. Mark there was nearly taken by McHenry. McHenry will kick it forward. Good mark. In defensive 45 for Croydon, for Waverley. And Mark there was nearly taken by Roach. Out of play as 2 players go into defence. And it'll go out of bounds as teammates getting around Luke Daniel for Waverley. Here's both rucks going at it again, and Waverley will look to win the clearance again, and they'll get a free kick. It's in the back. So it'll be Wade who'll be taking a free kick. He'll look to move it quickly into the attacking 45. Good mark again. Great mark again. And I think there's a injury here, so there'll be a bit of a stoppage. So
this is a good little break that both teams can have. Of course, there is time on, Paul, as well. We don't know how long it will be, but this stoppage of play could help both teams out in this game.
We hope he's okay here.
Well, we do. You know, we send our thoughts and hope he's okay, because it's not good having an injury, and this doesn't look good at all for Waverley, because now they're going to be one short for the rest of this game. Potentially, it looks like, and that is not looking good. It looks like an ankle sort of injury, or a leg, or one of them. We don't know what's up, but doesn't look good at all. So I hope he's okay. And they're going to be one short now, the Waverley Blues. So
as we're about to play on here again. Croydon in possession. He'll go down the line. Mark there nearly taken by number 23 and Steer as Waverley look to go for themselves. Here's Hobson. Hobson goes for goal. Goes to the top of the square. Opportunity in numbers back here for Croydon as they'll clear it out of the defence. Can Waverley get it back in there? Here they go. 3-on-1 in Croydon's favour as they'll go back into the 45 here. Here's Nunzianti, the Ryan variety. I'll go out of play in the attacking 45 for Waverley. It's a 7-point contest and Waverley are looking dangerous. It goes out again. So we will get another stoppage. Both rucks going at a big moment in this game. And it's high!
It's a high tackle.
So it'll be a free kick.
Number 17, Paul.
Going to Gatehouse. And this to get it to a point. Croydon kicked the first goal last quarter to get to 19 points. And this, if he kicks straight, the margin will be back to a point. So here he is, Luke Gatehouse for Waverley Blues. He comes in, he's on a bit of an angle. He kicks. And it's gone left, but the margin's within a kick.
I was going to say, Paul, you could just hear the crowd of the Waverley Blues coming through. Could we have extra time, Paul? We don't know. I hope not, but it'd be a long day. But anyway, play resumes now. Croydon got a great mark taken there. That was by number 12 there, Ryan Nuntonate. He plays on here. Couldn't get there, Croydon get there first. They do spin one, spins twice, snap around the corner. That was by Matt Wilson. And an intercept mark taken in. That was by Henry Boys.
Nah, that's not play on.
So Henry Boys now. A short kick to a teammate there in number 12 there in Tom Poisey. And he finds another teammate in Daniel Val. The captain getting involved there of the Waverley Blues. Charlie Mahoney. And it's going to be a ball up. The crowd's just nervous. The anticipation is coming at this stage here. As the ball gets thrown up and a strong tackle there. And it's a holding the man free kick going to the Waverley Blues. Wade plays on here. He bumps it in forward. Mark almost taken. Couldn't get there. It's deep inside. Finch involved. Gets a kick there. And a mark almost taken there. That was by Hugh Granfindio. First to get to the ball there. That was by Cam Atkinson. They get a hand pass there to the Blues. They get things going here. They get a chain of hand pass to Riley Steer, who gets it to the Podesta direction. And the Podesta direction marks the ball, and this could be the huge goal to determine if the Blues want to win this premiership in the under-19s grand final. He's had a big year, Blake Podesta, but this kick could be even more bigger for the Croydon Footy Club to win their under-19s premiership here. Blake Podesta, League BNF winner last year, can line up and kick Croydon's goal here. Kick gets on its way. It's there. What a goal there by Blake Podesta, League BNF last year, and he's now delivered on the big stage here for Croydon. Is it though? 7-6-48 Croydon to Waverley Blues 5-6-36. We're about 16 minutes into this ball game. It's still close. But Podesta, when you need the big moments there, the big boy says, I'll put you on my shoulders, boys.
Huge moment there from Podesta. And it's back out to a 2-kick game. Can Waverley respond here as Croydon will win the clearance? They'll look to go forward here. Here's Wilson. Into the forward. 45! And Podesta marks! Big mark! From Blake Podesta, and this to just about get Croydon home here. He kicked a huge goal moments ago. This to have one hand on the cup here. It's home. It is home. It's a goal at Croydon. And I reckon they're almost there. It's Croydon 8-6-54 to Waverley 5-6-36. We've gone 17-45 in this last quarter, Blake.
Yes, indeed. What a kick there. What a goal. He's delivered on the big stage. They lost the 19s grand final last year to Beaconsfield. And they could have another one coming down there at Croydon Road today, with maybe potentially even two more after this, potentially. Croydon Hay will be flooding tonight if they can get 3 premierships. As they get a big kick going forward again, the Blues, and a little bit of a push. Yes, it is. Advantage not taken. And they're going to bring back play here. So, don't know who's got the ball here. Maybe Riley Steer? No, it's not Riley Steer. It'll be
Wilson.
number 8 there, Matt Wilson. So Matt Wilson can line up and pretty much seal the deal for Croydon to win this under-19s Division 2 Premiership. The crowd will let us know. Podesta involved. And through for over high.
That's
I jinxed
big
it.
point, that.
I think they're home, Paul. I think they're home. I think there's probably maybe 3 minutes of footy here. Waverley have to kick 4 goals.
It's a big point, that just about seals it up. But Waverley might have a say in that. So as both teams get numbers to the ball, and it'll be a ball up. So on the centre here at Walker Park, as ball will go out of play.
Now that I've got you for a sec here, Paul, best on ground, I think Podesta would be the front runner, you would think.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
As we're going to get a ball up here as 2-on-1 here, and tackle there by Waverley as we go into time on here in the last quarter. Croydon have got it. It's a 19-point margin.
Maybe there is time on 2, Paul.
There is, but they need 4 goals here, Waverley. So Croydon win the clearance. Good kick there. And a great mark taken by Perga Jude, and he'll go forward, open. All on his own is Pigged, and he'll take some time off the clock. So here we'll go back from about 45 out here. So this he comes in. The kick is on its way to the top of the square. Mark there nearly taken. Numbers here for Croydon. And that's holding the footy, so free kick will go to Waverley. Got to go quickly. Down the line it goes. And there it is! Croydon have won the flag for the Division 2 under 19.5s.
It's a great win, Paul.
Certainly is. They get up by 19 points. Croydon 8-7-55 to Waverley 5-6-36. Blake, your thoughts?
It's a great win after. It's kind of like a redemption year for Croydon. You know, they missed out on the 19s grand final to a rampaging Beaconsfield team, and now they're premiers. And Croydon Road today, mate, they could be partying like there's no tomorrow. They've got the reserves coming up after this, and then their seniors as well. So Croydon Hay was going to be pumping tonight. It'll be the party to be potentially. We don't know that, of course, but it's a great win by Croydon. And Paul, it's been an honour to call alongside you today,
Certainly
mate. I believe I think might be number 2 or number 3 that we've called together, but it's been a great privilege to call. And another grand final for you. I think you believe you got another one after this, don't you?
Yep, I'm calling.
So he's going to make sure your voice is all good and prepared. But that's it for us for now. Well, that's an it for me. But you'll be hearing Paul Laconey and Jared Beatland for the next grand final of the reserves. And this will do it. Thank you for tuning in on the broadcast. Big afternoon to come.
Welcome to the Eastland Under-19s presentations. Congratulations to Waverley. Terrific season, a terrific run. Should be all proud of your efforts to get here to the big dance today. I'd now like to invite the Kevin Smith to present the Premiership medallions and the Blue Ribbon medalists. Blue Ribbon, a long-time partner of the EFNL, have awarded a medal adjudged to the player best on ground. And now, the Blue Ribbon medalist from Croydon, number 49, Blake Podesta. Let's start these Premiership medallions, Blues fans, with number 1, Tom Glide. Number 2, Luca Nunziante. Number 3, Cam Atkinson. Number 4, Michael Semken. Number 5, Ben Platt. Number 6, Jacob Avery. Number 7, Lockie Dines. Number 8, Matt Wilson. Number 9, Liam McHenry. Number 11, Declan Campbell. Number 12, Ryan Nunziante. Number 13, Zach Pigden. Number 15, Jagger Perger Jude. Number 16, Lockie Avery. Number 17, Declan Finch. Number 21, Josh Bartlett. Number 22, Anthony Tardiglia. Number 28, Hugh Gianfrudio. Number 29, Ethan Lovell. Number 30, Brennan Dick. Number 45, Jack Roach. So let's get him back. Number 26, Nick Woodworth. And now let's get him back onto the stage. The Blue River medalist, number 49, Blake Minister. Assistant coach, Rob Dodd. Assistant coach, Andrew Carter. Team manager, Jason Dines. The runner, Bo Pemberton. And the team assistant, Josh Steer. And now, Premiership Captain, number 23, Riley Steer. Riley, can you please stay on the stage, please? And the Premiership Coach, Glenn Pepperton. Glenn, can you please stay on stage to say a couple words, please?
Firstly, commiserations to Waverley. Great season. We did the same thing last year. We came from fourth and got to the last day. It's a tough one when you take that road. But you've got a fantastic young group. I think you'll go a long way next year, that's for sure. So well done, and also commiserations. Just to Mitcham Footy Club, congratulations on your win yesterday, as well as pretty much the setup you have here. It's pretty envious. Your facilities are fantastic. The surface, I was out at Baronia yesterday. That was a tough gig for the teams that played there, but this is sensational, so well done on that. To my boys, it's been one of those years we're a bit battled through the year with numbers and all that sort of stuff, but we've got here the last day and we finally got the job done, boys. Let's enjoy it. Well done.
And now could I please invite Kevin Smith to present the Premiership Cup Eastland Under-19s Premiers to Croydon.
this young man